Dear Chancellor Wrighton, what is going on our campus? That's a question I think a lot of people are asking right now, but it's not the question I'm asking. Why are we just now talking about this? And why have we let this be such a shock to us? My name is Ruben Riggs, and I'm a sophomore here at WashU. I'm the president of the Association of Mixed Students, communications director of the Social Justice Center, and an urban scholar. I know WU prides itself on its inclusiveness and diversity, and I'll be the first to admit that those were the qualities that really attracted me to the university. However, as inclusive and diverse as WashU is compared to other universities, let's not let our relative success keep us from actual success. It's sad to say that I wasn't surprised by what happened on Tuesday night, and it's also sad to say that given different contexts, I possibly could have found myself doing something equally offensive to another marginalized group. I'm someone that prides myself on my genuine attempts to advocate for all. I've had a lot of strikes against me by society standards. I grew up in a small East Texas town as a gay, biracial, atheist, liberal bastard of a single lesbian mom, going against the grain of my region in almost dizzying fashion. However, like I said, I still could have seen myself thinking something similar might have been funny. It goes to show that even those with the best intentions can fall prey to the hideousness that happened the other night. I don't want you or anyone watching this video to think I am attacking WashU, specifically for this kind of culture. Clearly, we all bring it with us from wherever we come from, but it's here and it's ours to change. That change starts by owning up to what happened. Yes, the scavenger hunt list did not direct people to specifically perform racist acts, although it did definitely direct them to do sexist acts, but it doesn't change the fact that a culture of racism exposed itself that night. The perpetrators weren't setting out to be intentionally racist. They were doing something that they thought their peers would find amusing, but that's exactly what a culture of racism looks like. For me, that is emotionally debilitating. We can all stick our heads in the sand to an extent and pretend that when I laugh loudly with my friends in Bear's Den, that there isn't someone that thinks it's because we're black, or that when a student falls asleep in the library that someone else won't think it's because he's Asian, or that someone at an ABS party won't judge somebody else thinking she has little rhythm because she's white. But incidents like that make us realize the detriment to ignoring what's going on around us, and expose our vulnerability to the emotionally violent misrecognition and manipulation of one's identity. I knew before, but I am definitely reminded now that there are people on this campus that will subconsciously or consciously question my ability to lead a student group, speak proper English, or be on time because of my blackness. It's these reasons that I'm hurting, and these reasons that it's a big deal. But don't let me limit this conversation to race, because everything I said could happen to someone else because of some other marginalized identity. Woman, Muslim, Jewish, you name it. People say we can't choose our family, but in a way we have here at WashU. For most of us, while we're away from home, this becomes our surrogate family. And in that, we're very fortunate that we have tremendous ability to shape how we carry ourselves. So let us steer our path closer to our ideals of including everyone. Black, white, Asian, transgender, Christian, women, men, sadomasochists, all of our WashU community. Let my brothers and sisters and I continue to feel like we're part of this family. There are many ways to take on this approach, but here are my suggestions for a good place to start. Show that the university has a strong stance against verbal bias abuse by suspending the students directly involved. Channel the energy behind the event to create a curriculum that doesn't allow people to use "they didn't know it would be offensive" as an excuse any longer. Add another campus-wide core class about understanding and accepting the different, numerous spheres of identity in our WashU community. Make it a class. That's the only way we're going to reach everyone. And finally, create a multicultural center here on campus. We need a place dedicated to forging connections between groups and a place where people can feel comfortable going to learn more about other people. It's a short list, and there are many more things that we can do, but it's a start. Thank you.